Hi, class. Excuse the darkness in here. It's really late, and the stomach flu actually has hit my house, and I'm not feeling too well, so I'm trying to get this done as soon as possible. Um, Debate the following statement: physical educated students should be critical to consumers of sport. No, actually, I I think the curriculum of schools is stuck in a past philosophy um, of concentrating too much on sport and games, team sports such as baseball, basketball, volleyball, soccer. The kids are bored. Tennis. The kids are bored. They don't understand the purpose of it. They're not going to use it outside of school. Um, I've mentioned this before. I'm not teaching, but I substitute a lot, and I subbed for a high school um, PE class on Friday, and the unit was tennis. And wow, it was really difficult to get some of these kids to be involved. They didn't see the point of it. And um, each class, I had a really hard time managing them and getting them to see why it was important. Why should they dress out? Why should they participate? Basically, was the big issue. And I tried to talk to them about if they thought school was important, grades were important, and they're like, "What? Why is PE important?" And I said, "Well, your grades important, right?" Um, and they don't care. They really don't. So, um, what I would try to do, and I actually wrote this in my reflection, is um, move towards more of, like the book says, outdoor activities that teach life skills outside of high school. um, CPR, um, how to navigate through life, basically. What do you do at a college? What if you're not going to college? What are the best jobs? Why is it important to have health benefits? Why is it important to be healthy? The book talks about the Hope Model on page 366. Sorry, I'm not feeling well. Um, and I absolutely think that health education should be in a PE class, and they shouldn't be outside every day hitting a tennis ball or kicking a soccer ball that they don't want to do. They should be in Socratic seminars where they're actually talking to each other and not texting each other. You know, we live in a technology um, world, but we've forgotten how to communicate. And these kids need to know how to communicate, how to go into a job and actually interview. Um, I know we do that a lot on the internet too, as well, but you have to have communication skills, you have to have people skills. Not everything is so distant from each other. We need to learn how to care about each other. So I think having um, Socratic seminars in a PE class where those 50 kids are broken up into groups of 5 or 10, and they're actually discussing maybe sports topics like steroids, or, you know, why do athletes get through life and pass everything? Or, you know, the book talked about cultural studies approach and contemporary issues related to sport. I think that's a fantastic idea if we're talking about sports, but I think you can also break it down to um, a Socratic seminar where you're talking about food and um, diseases, depression, um, bulimia, anorexia, things that they're actually dealing with in high school that are big issues. Bullying. I think these are topics that need to be discussed and brought forth in a PE class and not just concentrated on sport related activities. So I hope you like my discussion and I look forward to your responses.